Hey guys, what are pulsars? Pulsars are kind of a type of neutron star. So in other words, so to kind of backtrack, supernovas explode, the big stars explode, but right before they explode, they kind of implode on each other, and there's this moment where like there's a lot of intense collisions going on, and the formation of that rebound is the explosion you see from the supernova, but what's left over is a neutron star. And sometimes those neutron stars can result in pulsars. Now, pulsars get their name from a pulse that they just emit, an electromagnetic radiation signal they just constantly emit, like a beep, 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 like a pulse. And for the first time we discovered these, we're thinking like aliens, like this might be signals from alien life, like we found it. But the problem is that after a while, if you just listen to like a beep, 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 it really doesn't communicate anything. Normally, like when we communicate something, it's like beep 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 like Morse code. But if you have just a constant beat, you're not really communicating anything. You're just communicating a frequency. So we're just like either they're really dumb or there's something else out there, and that something else actually happens to be the pulsar, and that pulsar gets that beeping. Like, where did that beeping signal come from? How does the pulsar even do that? So the pulsar does this by having itself spin at a very, very fast rate. So kind of, you know how the Earth rotates? Imagine the Earth rotating like thousands of times faster. That's what a pulsar does. Now, the other part of a pulsar is it's extremely dense. Like a little bit, if I were to hold it in my fingers, like a little speck of it would probably weigh more than like the Titanic. So that's why it's so important to understand like what this stuff is. At those type of densities, things kind of break down. Like it's not exactly very clear. Like you're borderline going into black hole territory. That's how dense it is. So it's not exactly black hole, but you're almost there kind of thing. So the thing is that when you have a very dense mass that's rotating, you can generate a very, very strong magnetic field based upon the charges that are within that dense mass. So the electromagnetic field in turn emits a pulse at the frequency of its rotation. So what that means is that every time you get a rotation from this pulsar, you're emitting a beep. Much like when you have like your bicycle, when you have like that light on the bicycle and it works by like the bicycle powering it, the light. Every time you turn the wheel on the bike, you get kind of like an impulse of light. And that's kind of what's going on with the pulsar. Every time it turns around, it doesn't make a complete revolution, it emits a beep. And that's the beep that we receive, millions of light years away on Earth. So it's just really interesting to learn that, okay, this is what this beeping is, and finally we have an explanation for it. So that's basically what pulsars are, guys. Thanks.